who does auditing? Okay, what is auditing? Anyone know what is auditing? Anyone know what is auditing? Can you type in the chat, what is auditing? In your own word, what is auditing? And in this class, you have to be prepared that I'm going to ask you a lot of questions because you have to answer the questions to get ideas. If I keep lecturing, I think that's not efficient. So I'm going to ask you a lot of questions and then I explain. So the first question is, what is auditing? Please write in the chat. Everybody, please write in the chat, what is auditing? Okay, we said auditing is the systematic process of obtaining data objectively to give assurance to assumptions made by entities. Very good. So where did you get this definition for auditing? So for auditing, the key word here is objectively. Objectively, assurance based on what I remember from what I read before. Very good. Yeah, very good. So the key word in your definition is objectively. That is the key, one of the keywords, and give assurance. That's the second keyword, assurance. And the purpose of the auditing is to increase the reliability of what is audited, right? Yeah, increase the reliability. Yeah, good. Okay, so who is still writing? Okay, so what is auditing? The formal definition. Auditing typically refers to financial statement audit, or an objective examination of and evaluation of a company's financial statements, usually performed by an external third party. So as I just said, the first keyword is objectively or objective. The second keyword is assurance. And the third keyword, you will see the financial statement. Okay, so the financial statement is the subject matter for the auditors to audit. And auditing is typically performed by an external third party. That's what we call the CPA. So simply speaking, auditing is an objective examination and evaluation of a company's financial statement. Okay, please remember the definition. Okay, so now let's go to our second question. Why auditing? Why auditing? To answer this question, I would like you to think about who read auditors' reports. And some of you might ask, what is an auditor's report? Do you know what is an auditor's report? Okay, now, yeah. Okay, so my next question, why auditing? What do you think? Why we did auditing? Why? Still blinking? Yes, still blinking? Or stop sharing and share again. Let me see. How about this? Okay? Or no? Okay? That's okay. So just answer the question. So why auditing? What do you think? And try to think about who read auditor's report. And you might ask, what is the auditor's report? Do you know what is an auditor's report? We said that's the output of the auditor, the auditing after doing this. It's running. Yeah, that's the output of the auditing. Very good. Very good. And Reska said it helps in obtaining reasonable assurance that the statements are properly recorded and maintained. That's good, but I think that's the output, that's the final product of an auditing. we collect evidence to support the management assertions, and the final product is to issue an auditor's report. Have you seen an auditor's report? Opinion from auditors, very good, excellent, yeah, excellent. Opinion, yes. And we said why auditor to detect the errors and the misstatements as well as fraud. Very good, but I think that's for the past. For the past, the purpose of the auditing is to detect the errors or misstatements as well as fraud. That's for the past. Now it's just to reduce the risk. Reduce the risk of for you to invest a company, like something like that. But they're all very good. Yeah, very good comments. Okay. So have you seen an auditor's report? Have you seen? I already put on the link to an auditor's report for the most famous company in Taiwan, TSMC. That is the most famous company in Taiwan, and that company has the most investors in Taiwan. Okay, I already put their auditor's report in Trump class. So can you please download that right now and have a look? Yes, semiconductor, very good. Yes. So this is a Taiwan semiconductor manufacturing company, for sure, the TSMC. That's their independent auditor's report. If you already downloaded this document, please read the first paragraph. And I need to download mine too. So please pay attention to here. So here is the auditing company. The title, Deloitte. This is one of the big four CPA firms in the world. There are 4 big CPA firms. Deloitte is one of them. Okay, so this company is audited by Deloitte CPA firms. And the second thing you have to see is here. This is an independent auditor's report. Keyword here is the independent. So the auditing should be independent. Okay, and then this report is addressed to the board of directors and the shareholders of this company. Okay, not to the company owner. It's to the board of directors and shareholders. Okay, this is the audience. Okay. Now, next one is the opinion. So what is the opinion? What is the opinion to this company's report? See, we have audited the accompanying parent company only financial statement. See, so this is a financial statement audit of Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company Limited. Hereafter the company, which complies the parent company only. So this is only for the parent company, no subsidiaries. The parent company only balance sheets as of December 31st, 2021 and 2020, and the parent company only statements of comprehensive income, changes in equity and cash flows for the years then ended, and the notes to the parent company only financial statements, including a summary of significant accounting policies. Okay, these paragraphs describe what the auditors have audited. They have already audited the financial statements, including balance sheet, income statement, owner's equity statement, and cash flow statement for cash flows. except for these 4 statements, they also examine the notes to the financial statement. So the first paragraph describes the scope of the auditing, okay? And then the second paragraph is the opinion part. This is the most important part. In our opinions, the accompanying parent company only financial statements present fairly. So this is the best report. Financial statements present fairly. You have to find this word, okay? In all material aspects, the accompanying parent company only financial position of the company as of December 31st, 2021 and 2020, and its parent company only financial performance, and its parent company only cash flows for the years when ended in accordance with the regulations governing the preparation of financial reports by securities issuers. So who will read this report? Here is one, the securities issues. Okay, so for the second paragraph, the most important word is this word, present fairly. So this is the unqualified opinion. Unqualified is the opinion, the name of the opinion, unqualified opinion. Okay, that means their financial statements present fairly. Okay, so we are going to just read these 2 paragraphs and to let you know the big picture for the auditor's report. Okay. Okay, so if you can find a company in your own country, the company you want to know more about it, find a company and find their auditor's report. The most recent one, I think that's ended 2021 last year. Okay, that's the newest for the whole year, okay, for the yearly financial statement audit. Okay, find one company, the company you are interested in, and find their auditor's report to have a look to see the difference between the one I just showed you and the one you find by yourself. Okay, next time I will ask you. Okay, and pay attention to the opinion type. Okay. Okay. Okay, we said that you cannot see the screen. I don't know why. I'm not very good at those technologies, but I will try to fix it next time. Yeah. So let's go back to our PPT. So here, so while auditing, I ask you to ask who read auditor's report. So who do you think will read auditor's report? So who do you think will read auditor's report? Think about it. Are you going to read? Are you going to read it? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Not just for teaching. Okay, try to share your opinion in the chat. So who will read auditor's report? That will answer the questions why auditing. Now, I'm asking who will read the auditor's report, because the purpose of doing auditing is to increase the reliability of information or financial statement prepared by the management. And after they prepared this report, who will read the report? Erika, what do you think? Yes, very good. Those outside the company. Yes, that's the key point. Those outside the company, lenders, investors, or creditors. That's good. Excellent. Yes, because they want to know what's going on in the company, and they don't have any inside information. So the only information they can get is the auditor's report. That is why the auditor's report should be reliable. And to increase the reliability, an independent auditors should do this job. That's why independence is so important. Yeah, good, very good, yes. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so go to the third question. Who does audit? I think you can easily answer these questions. Who does audit? The first one we can think about is CPAs. In all countries, CPAs did this job, okay? And some auditing is performed by internal auditors. Those are auditors hired by a privately owned company or a company. And the government accountability office auditors from the government agencies, and the final one is the tax auditors, because we have to file tax returns every year in all countries, and those tax returns should be examined, and that examination is done by tax auditors. Okay, so these are all the people who does audit. And then this is the big four auditing or CPA firms in the country, in the world. Have you heard about that? Do you know? So what are they? Can you write the whole name, not just the short form? Yeah. So the first one, KPMG. So what is KPMG? And Deloitte is the auditing firm. Audit the most famous the company in Taiwan I just show you. And then PwC. So what is PwC? Can you write in the chat? The big four CPA firms. Can you write in the chat, everybody? Everybody write in the chat about the four big CPA firms in the world. PwC, Deloitte. So what is the full name for PwC? Yoho, so what is the full name for PwC? So Yoko, can you write in the chat what is the full name for PwC? Yeah, PwC PricewaterhouseCoopers. Yes. Ernst Young. Yes. Deloitte. And what is KPMG? You have to remember those four names. As an accounting major, that is, you should know that. Mavic, yeah, very good. Yeah, Kleinveld, Pitt, Mavic, Goldder. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, the spelling is difficult. Even the pronunciation is difficult for me. Yeah, good. So I only remember KPMG. I cannot remember the full name. Impossible. Yeah, I remember PwC because it's easy to remember. I remember Ernst Young. I remember Deloitte, but not KPMG. Too hard. Okay. Yeah. But at least you have to remember KPMG, okay, everybody in this classroom? Yeah, you have to remember the four names, okay? Yeah, very good. Okay, I think today I'm going to stop here because the next question I'm going to ask you is what do you expect to learn from taking auditing? And I think this will be the last PPT for today's class. So what do you expect? What do you expect? So I will leave you some time to think about the questions. So today, we still have an hour. For this 1 hour, I would like you to prepare for your self-introduction, for a very short self-introduction for next time, okay? Prepare for your self-introduction and try to find an auditor's report for a company in your country that you are very interested, okay? And compare the auditor's report you find to the one I just showed you. That's the second thing you have to do for today. The last thing you have to think about is what do you expect to learn from this lesson? Why do you take auditing? Don't tell me it's a requirement, okay? Don't tell me it's a requirement. Tell me why do you want to take this class and what do you expect to learn from this class? So 3 things to do for next hour and do it by yourself. The first thing is to prepare for your self-introduction. The second thing is to find an auditor's report for a company in your country. And the third thing is to think about what do you expect to learn from auditing class. Those 3 questions you have to prepare. So do you have any questions? Any questions? If no, I will ask you to give me some feedback, okay? So let's go to Trump class.